Hey everybody, I am happy to report that Acustica Audio have narrowed down the problem. They've fixed it on Windows plugins. They are still working on a Macintosh fix, so if you're a Macintosh user of Gold, then you need to make sure that before instantating or loading the plugin up, make sure that your audio is stopped, because apparently that causes one of the crashes. But if you're a Windows user, then you should be good to go. However, I still think it's a good idea to use a brick wall limiter and to do what I do, which is to drop the threshold down to -8 or -12, somewhere around there, so that your volume level's brought up and that you can gain stage to your speakers, so that if there are any noise bursts, it's not going to blow your speakers out or blow your eardrums. It's not going to make you go deaf or anything, but it might give you tinnitus. Which is why I warn people. Which, by the way, I was shocked that that video got several thumbs down when I'm just straight up warning people this is a safety concern. This is not some just silly little bug that crashes and, it crashes here and there. No, this is possibly people's speakers or headphones or ears being ruined. So, it doesn't matter how much I love a company. If that company puts out a product where there's a safety concern, I will report on it. Now, this wasn't really the same thing, but back in 2005, I used to read video magazines like crazy, and all the magazines that reviewed the JVC HD100 did not report on a major problem with that camera, which the internet was talking about, but they didn't, and that started making me question everything. The issue was that half of the screen would be a little bit less exposed than the other because of the way that they were capturing HD back then. They had to use 2 camera sensors. And they fixed that problem, but magazine reviews back then had to come out 3 months ahead of time, and they weren't reporting on it, and it made me question their integrity. And integrity is everything to me. So if there's an issue, I will report on it if it's major like that. And like I said, Acustica Audio have fixed the issue on Windows, and they are working hard to get a Macintosh version done. So kudos to them for solving the problem so quick. And again, if anybody doesn't like that, that's your problem. It doesn't. I am not brand loyal. I am not blind. These are just companies trying to make money. I try to make money with my company. There's no problem with that. But when they mess up, or somebody else messes up, it has to be reported on. Otherwise, you're a liar, or you're omitting facts, which is almost as bad. But I'm not going to sit here if I know about some safety issue, and I don't report on it. Like I said in my one comment, even though I have never been in a major car accident, even though I've never been injured while playing football, even though I don't have an STD, I will still tell people to wear a helmet, wear a condom, wear your seatbelt, because I care about safety. Safety is #1. So anyway, guys, my computer is now broken. By the way, this is a whole other topic, but my computer is now broken again. So I don't know when I'm going to have new videos up, but I will be doing a live broadcast on May 1st, no matter if I have a computer by then or not. But yeah, this is becoming a major pain in the ass. It's another power issue. I don't know what the problem is, but it will not turn on at all. So yeah, it's hindering me for sure. But hey, shit happens. And anyway, I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. And again, thank you, Acustica Audio, for fixing the problem so fast. I know you guys worked your asses off making that happen. So see you all in the next video. This has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com.